Liam, you mentioned that one of the biggest challenges carriers face today is keeping the promise of a service or a bundled offering. How does Oracle not only make the promise in terms of a new product or offering, and then, but more importantly, how do you help companies or customers keep the promise?
Yeah, so one of the biggest problems that communication service providers have had over the last decade is that they've shifted from being single service companies like, I'm going to provide you with internet service, or I'm going to provide you with wireless service, to now most communication service providers are triple play, quad play carriers. And so the complexity of the order has just exploded. And that's fundamentally the promise, right? So within the CRM systems, or the customer relationship management systems, you're taking that order or making that promise, and then somehow you've got to fulfill that promise. And that's really where order management comes into play. And you take that order and you have to decompose it into all the different things that have to happen. Some may be in the network. Some may mean you have to roll a truck and dig a hole and run a cable. But being able to break that problem apart into all its fine-grained bits and understand the priorities of them is very complicated. And that's how we help service providers really solve that, is through the ability to orchestrate that plan. And then the other aspect of this is, it's complicated enough if you just think of all the sunny day scenarios of, you took a promise in CRM and now you've put it into the OSS and you're trying to fulfill that promise. And then the customer may change their mind. They may call back and say, I just talked to my brother. He's got the faster speed of DSL or the faster speed of cable. I want to change my order. So then you have things like in-flight order changes where, in the past they just have to cancel the entire order, no matter how far they may have already run the truck and set things up, to being able to take that in-flight change and understand, where is this promise? Have we already fulfilled it, or is it at a place where I can change it and I can go and implement that now? So, in-flight change orders and order management, is something that's just been one of the key problems service providers have, and that's one of the key values or offerings that we've brought them with the integration between the CRM systems and the OSS and the BSS.